What's up, guys? Thrifter Profits here with a haul video today. Just going over what I found today. I've been out thrifting, went to an estate sale, found nothing, pulled up at that place, and I was literally like, oh, this isn't going to be good. And I was right. There wasn't anything in there. But managed to hit up several other thrift stores on the way back, so I'm going to run over what I found, show you guys some sold comps. I'll let y'all know in a few weeks how this stuff sells, but we'll see. So starting off today, we got a Waffle House. I found two holiday Waffle House mugs the other day. They were like 2015, 2016, and those were going for a decent bit. I haven't sold them yet, but I just found two 2012 America the Beautiful mugs right here. You see the sold comps. It's kind of up and down. There's two that look like they went for 21 or whatever, two for 10, but which way does that go? You can't read that. They were 59 cents each. So even if I sell them for a few dollars, it's fine. Money is money. Now here's one that I'm struggling with. Picked this up right as I was about to leave. It's a Cody James, which I've never heard of, authentic Western apparel, but it's like a wool vest with like a leather collar. It's great condition. Like, looks like it's hardly been worn. It's also an XL, so hoping that might help it a little bit. But I can't even find a jacket close to it. This is like the closest right here. It's the Western style wool blended gray vest right here, but it's not even really the same thing. That went for 30, but like, as you can see, all of these vests are going for, between 15 and, 15 right there, 25 for a different type. Like, there's all these different types, and they seem to be selling well, so I'm thinking, just like off the top of my head, there's a chance this will sell. It might take a long time since I can't find any sold comps of what it is, but I got it for $6, so like, I'm really not losing much if that sits in my inventory for a little bit. Here's a good one. Oh, I can't see that. This is a Magnavox DV220 whatever, but if you know anything about thrifting, you're always on the lookout for these dual VHS DVD players. For some reason, this is still just a thing that people love. There's nothing special about this. I don't even know if it's a recorder, but it had no remote. But I checked sold comps just in case. It was literally $6. I tested it to make sure it works. I'm going to do a few more tests just to make sure. But yeah, like $42 right here, no remote. That's an easy flip right there. They're a little bit painful to send since they're bigger and bulkier, but it's not a huge deal. But yeah, like $42 right there. Always be on the lookout for VHS CDD combo players, especially if they're recorders. If they record the VHSs onto CDs, they'll go crazy. And the holy grail is if you find one with an HDMI plug. There's a few of them out there that I guess have been sold that, like, right before they stopped making them. They were selling them with HDMI cables. Those are holy grails. I've never found one, but I've seen people who have. Next is this wild thing right here. It's a dress. I picked it up. One of the local thrift stores I was at today had a $1 all close sale, so I just kind of went a little bit crazy, just pushing the boundaries a little bit since it was $1. It's like, not a huge deal, but this is a Vanity Fair. You can't really see that, but a Vanity Fair. It's like a full dress with a zipper. It's weird. It's vintage, which sells. Weird and vintage sells. So I picked that up on a whim. Here's I don't know if you'll be able to see this. There we go. $10 is what it sold for on Poshmark. So I couldn't really find it when I was in the store. It was $1. I'm not worried about it. Like, if I have to throw it away, okay. But $10 still, that's $9 in profit for me. That's a good deal. Next right here, I found two Tory Richard Hawaiian shirts. This one's the first one. It's a Honolulu. I don't know if that's anything special, but I assume so. I found this button up, and it was at the thrift store for $1 as well. Then it's a 2XL, which seems fitting. And then here's the other one, which is also a 2XL. This one's like a blue one. basic Hawaiian shirts, but they look like they're going. I couldn't find the specific pattern, but I mean between $13 and $20. There's a few up here. This Honolulu, which I'm hoping means ours is more. That one went for 25, 20, etc. So thinking a couple dollars in profit there as well. Once again, that was $1, so like really I'm not in the hole anything. Even if only like one of these pairs of clothes sell, I think I spent $7 total on all my stuff. Here's the other two things I got. These are, I think they're 2XL. They're Cabela's, which is, if you don't know, it's an outdoor store. But they're just green, like cargo zipper pants for outdoors or whatever. I was in the Boy Scouts. We wore stuff like this, except not this size. But I found 2 pairs of these, and that's not it. That's not it either. I've lost it. I don't have it up. But there was a few listings for about $15. Once again, these were one, so I'm really not losing anything there. And lastly, I have a Gander Mountain guide series, which I guess is just, it feels like a PFG. It has the breathable backpack here. Now this one here sold for a best offer of $23.18, I guess. And it's just short sleeve, and I have one that looks just like it. However, it is a long sleeve. So I'm assuming if that one sold for $23, this will sell for at least similar. It's really good material. It seems like it'll be a good sell. So we'll see. That one might be up in the air as well, but as you can see below, similar button-ups are selling for 10 at least. So we'll see. Now here's the wild ones here. Here's some wild cards. I was not sure about a lot of these. I couldn't find sold comps on some. Went to a new thrift store. It was so stressful. I'm telling you, there was stuff everywhere, and I was like, I don't know what to do. But I tried it anyway, and it might pay off. It might not. I'll show you guys at the end what I got. And now I'm kicking myself a little bit for it, but I think it's funny still. But to start, we have this. It's what's the name? Parasuco? I don't know. But it's a denim leather. Like, it's got these cool decals on the sleeves, the leather sleeves with the denim vest in the middle. I think it's a women's jacket. Now, I could not find a single sold comp on eBay. I did find it, however, on a site called Grailed, and it was going for $135, as you see right there. I don't know if it's sold. This looks just like a similar kind of, clothes selling website like Poshmark or something similar. But this is up here for $135. I'll need to look in more and see what I can find. But I'm thinking I bought that for, I don't know, all their clothes were half off, so it was super cheap. So I bought that super cheap. So we'll see how it sells. Could be good, could be bad. Who knows? But you know what? We're in it to win it. This one is also interesting. This is a Pele Pele, I think. Leather jacket. On the back it said Soda Club. So I looked this up. This looks like a small women's as well. It's actually large women's. Large women's confused me. It's $6, half off, $3. It's in pretty good condition. I think some of the leather may be a little bit worn, but like all in all, it's actually very decent looking jacket. I couldn't find the exact jacket, but this was the closest I could. Sold on Poshmark for $170. So that's super exciting. We'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll get myself a nice $170. Now this one right here, I could not, for the life of me, the next two, I'll go ahead and turn that off. The next two, I could not for the life of me find sold comps for. This one right here, it's an Ash Creek Trading. I don't know much about them, but it's like a Letterman. If you see it, like it literally looks straight out of the 80s. Something you'd see the high school jock in a movie wearing. But yeah, it's denim with the little whatever canvas sleeves. But I can't find any jackets even close to it. Like it even has a style number on it. I can't find anything. But it's vintage. It looks vintage. It looks like something I could see people wearing. And it was like 10 bucks half off. So I just snagged it on a whim. We'll see how it goes. It's super thick. Seems like it's super warm. So I got that going for me. Then this one right here. I can't find this one either. It's a Timberland's puffer jacket. Like, it's thick and fluffy. It's in pretty good condition. It's got a few marks on it. But I saw Timberland's and I saw a jacket. And I thought, why not? I think this was also $10. So, like, push come to shove, I sell it for $10. I make my money back. Hopefully to go for 20 or 30, but once again, I cannot find any sold comps whatsoever. One other thing that I didn't show you guys. Guitar Hero guitar. This is one of the new ones for like the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Wii U, whatever. I tested it. It's working. I have one listed right now for about $20 and have several watchers, and so I saw it again, picked it up. So hopefully that's another sell. Now this I'm gonna just put it on right now for you guys. This is way too big for me. Oh my goodness. This bad boy right here. I got me a Gucci belt. And I said, this is the holy grail. If you follow me on Instagram, you know. I already posted about it. I said, I'm gonna make mad money. I went in and I looked up, oh, you can't even see it, the serial number. All of them have it. I said, Gucci, 1212. First thing result pops up. Any Gucci belt with a serial number 1212 is a fake. So, my fault for not doing the research. Got myself a fake Gucci belt. It looked pretty good. All like the stitching and everything was super nice. Like, it's a very nice fake. But granted, it's still a fake. I got it for $5. I'm really wondering, like, can you sell a fake Gucci belt? Like, is that allowed? Is that a thing? Because if so, like, I could sell it for 10. Easy. Because at the end of the day, people still want to flex on their friends. And so, if you can get a $10 Gucci belt, no one knows the difference unless they look at this ID number and know. Of course, I would never try and sell it as an authentic Gucci belt because that's just all sorts of issues. Not even just with people, but just, too many issues. But, so, I got a Gucci belt. I got really excited. I didn't do the time to research it. But it's a very good fake, except for whatever reason, they put this ID number right here. Yeah, so, I got a fake Gucci belt, which is, this is what it is. I thought it was really funny. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But that's the video I got today. That's my haul. That was a ton of clothes. It's something I'm new. Just getting into is clothes. I'm not super into it, but I'm starting to list on Poshmark as well, which is also something new for me. I've been mostly eBay, but I'm figuring if I can double my audience, double my sales, we'll see. So if you guys got any tips, any idea what either of those jackets that I didn't know were, that would be amazing. But that's all I've got for you. I will see you guys later, and deuces.